Let's ride this thing right here on your HBH Radio Worldwide. I'm your favorite cousin, DJ Will. Yes, sir.
We got that. Good work. We got it. All day, all day, all day. We got that. Good work. We got it. All day, all day, all day. We got that. Good work. We got it. Now you know my arm be halfway out the window, elbow pointed to the counter, seat in the recline position, sit behind me, use a goner. I'm higher than a stoner, smoking from California on that supernatural. Smell my heavenly aroma, 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 aroma. Plead guilty if you with me, cause this show not gonna be on ya. And these effects last better than your best batch. Got an itch you cannot scratch, you need more, you just ask. Now keep your cash, I'ma keep it true since I got it for free. I'ma pass it on to you, and you pass it to them. And you know what they gon' do? They put it in the wind and let it breeze through. Now everybody running from the beast that's loose. Epidemic at your spirit, you're looking nervous, I know you feel it. Don't want to hear it, it's just the truth. So don't you fear it or act aloof. Some ask for proof, like his word ended up. You don't really get it, buddy, have another puff. I got the light, so got to light it up. What a high, this good, what I need with a drug. We got it good work, all day. Sweet as cotton candy, have a taste. It'll get your mind right, it'll make your heart race. Come and fly with me, man, the view is great. We got that good work, all day. Sweet as cotton candy, have a taste. It'll get your mind right, it'll make your heart race. Come and fly with me, man, the view is great. Hey, look here, shawty, I got something that you need. In fact, this right here is known to clear up your spiritual cataract. You can't see your way, oh, I bet you gon' be focused. Not everybody around you say something different. They know this how you used to have an attitude. Now you're showing gratitude. Someone do you wrong, you play Tupac. I ain't mad at you. No, it's kinda slow at first, but gotta be persistent, man. Plus, once you meet that connect, I bet your life won't be the same. Plant that seed of joy off in your heart. I can see you grow. Now it's just so loud up in your life that you can't keep it low. Time to take it all around. Tell the people that you know you can serve them anywhere, from the corner to the store. Got that little light inside of you, and now it's shining bright. A lot of people tried a lot of things, it's their favorite right. Man, his word so heavy, so you best make sure you weigh it right. And we ain't gotta tax you, he already paid the price. We got it good work, all day. Sweet as cotton candy, have a taste. It'll get your mind right, it'll make your heart race. Come and fly with me, man, the view is great. We got that good work, all day. Sweet as cotton candy, have a taste. It'll get your mind right, it'll make your heart race. Come and fly with me, man, the view is great.
All right, we back from the mix with DJ Will from Jacksonville, man, getting it in. He was on the ones and twos. And now, man, we're going to get on the topic of the day, man. You talked about this in your testimony. You talked about dreams. I've been reading Matthew as I'm going through the Bible again, and I'm going to just encourage everybody, go through the Bible, listen to the Bible, get it in. But in the beginning of Matthew, there was a lot of dreams that God showed people what to do. You talked about in your testimony how God woke you up in a dream. He gave you a dream that will wake you up in your spirit. Just talk to me, man, about the power of dreams, man. What do you think about that?
Well, man, you know, man, you know, if you know anything about it. Like I said, I'm not a Bible scholar.
No, you good.
And you know, I'm not a Bible scholar. You know, it's got to be like Acts somewhere where it says, in the last days it shall be, God that says that I will pour out my spirit on all flesh. Your sons, your daughters shall prophesy, and your men shall see visions, and your old men shall dream dreams. Now, I'm an old man. I ain't gonna give out my name. I ain't gonna give out my number. How old I am. You should know I'm old school with it.
Yeah.
And man, it's like, man, as far as the dreams concerned, man, I know you hear a lot of cats talk about following their dreams and stuff like that, but when the Bible talks about dreams, you know, visions and dreams, the old man shall dream dreams. And if I was to give a word for the day, man, you know, chase your dream, I guess. If God gives you a dream or a vision, go after it. And God wouldn't have gave it to you for a reason. And like I said, if God woke me up from a dream, like I need to shut it down what I was doing and made it stop. You might want to go after what God showed you in your dream. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if He's gonna pour out in the last days, He's gonna pour out His Spirit on all flesh, and sons and daughters shall prophesy, and young men shall see visions, and old men shall dream dreams. You might want to do that.
Yeah.
You got to listen to what it's saying.
That's
You
good.
feel me?
I mean, and I think the great thing about a dream like that was it really showed you, especially, man, just give me a little bit more before I ask the next question. More of that dream that you had, that how it shocked you to the point where you were like, man, I got to get my life right. Because you're not the first one that shared that God gave him a dream, and the next day or the same day they went and turned their life around. And I'm not saying it was instant, but you said, like you said, you made a decision to follow Christ. So go ahead and share some. Go ahead.
Well, God showed me in this dream, like, if I don't turn my life around and get it right, I was going to die.
Wow.
He said, I showed it to me, like, if you don't, you're going to die. And I don't think anybody want to die and go to hell. I don't care what anybody say. Y'all don't understand. Hell is not a place you want to go.
Yeah.
Hell is not a place. If you really think about hell should scare you.
Mm-hmm.
It should scare you. I'm scared of hell. I really am. I'm a wuss when it comes to hell. So I try to do my best to do what's right in the eyes of the Lord. I'm not perfect with it, but I'm scared of hell.
Yeah.
I'm scared of everything that hell represents. So when God told me if I would stop doing what I was doing, then I'm going to die. I know if I die in my sins, I know where I'm going to go. I believe that. And I truly believe a lot of people actually believe that, but they really don't understand what hell is all about. And if they really understand what hell is all about, you're going to try to do what you can to try to do right. And, you know, if you haven't accepted him, you might want to do that. At least accept him and then try.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of cats out here that ain't trying. And that's sad. That's sad.
Mm-hmm.
Like, really. If you really read that word what it says about hell and all that hell is about, because you don't want to go there.
Yeah. No, that's
I don't want to go there.
That's real talk right there from DJ Will. Dreams, man. And there's a couple of stories in the Bible, man. What's a story? What's another story in the Bible that you remember somebody being warned in a dream or being shown what to do through a dream?
Oh man, I hope I'm not a Bible scholar, but I think it had to be Joseph.
Yeah.
If I'm right, it got to be Joseph. And if I remember the story correctly, Joseph can interpret dreams.
Yeah.
And like I say, I'm learning. Joseph interpreted a dream from whoever the guy was that was the king at the time.
Yeah, the Pharaoh.
Yeah. And when the king had the dream, he asked the people, you know, somebody needs to let me know what's up with these dreams I had.
Yeah.
I don't like these dreams. I'm about to brew. So they went looking for Joseph. So the king told Joseph about the dream. And of course, God gave Joseph the gift of interpreting dreams. And he told dude, like, you're going to have 7 years of famine. 7 years you're going to be prosperous with your crop.
Mm-hmm.
And 7 years later, it's going to be a famine in the land. So you need to save up for these next 7 years for the 7 years that you're going to be had. It's going to be famine in the land.
Yeah.
So yeah, Joseph was one of those cats, man. He can interpret his dreams, and he helped pretty much save that land.
Yeah.
In 7 years when they had that famine.
Dope, man. So, and you had an interpreter. You had an interpreter as well. When you went to your pastor, because you were like, hey, man, what's up? I had this dream, you know.
Yes, sir. And he was like, well, Will, maybe maybe the Lord trying to tell you, man, you know, this might be a greater calling for you. You need to stop what you're doing. Like, you need to stop right now. But you don't know what's around that corner. Like, and he was telling me, man, you know God gave you a gift. You need to utilize your gift. So, of course, you know, I had to shut everything down, and I started listening to what the Lord was sharing with me. And I'm serious, man. After that, God started sharing some things with me, like how to live, how to do this, and if I want to do this music or whatever. He pretty much told me what I needed to do, and I ain't gonna lie, I've been a faith walker even to this day. Yeah. I'm telling you, y'all have no idea. Like, where I'm at right now, it had nothing to do with what DJ Will did, what Will did. It was what God did. Because I never would have known that I'd be one of the top DJs or radio announcers in the country. I never thought I'd be a part of a team that won a Stellar Award this past January. I never thought it. I never even dreamed of even winning this type of award. Like, I really never got recognized for anything. Yeah. Except being a man of God. I even got arrested for the gospel. Like you mentioned in the bus. Yeah, that's what I do. All I do is to tell somebody about the Lord Jesus. And that's what I did. And he used a person like me. I'm nobody. Yeah. I really ain't nobody. I mean, if I could tell you how all this happened, I'm telling you, it's all because of the Lord. It had nothing to do with me. I ain't set out to be the top #1 DJ. I ain't set out to be on radio like that. All I wanted to do was for the love of the music and try to provide a platform for some of these cats that had some good music. And then there was just a bad negative music. Still some bad negative music out there. I just wanted to be able to provide an alternative to the bad negative music. And God elevated me like He did. Yeah, and it's still some more. And it's still some more growth. It's still some more growth. It didn't even have to be me. It could have been anybody. But you know, God chose me to do what I do in my lane. I mean, He chose you to do what you do in your lane. And God's going to elevate you, me, all of us, because you know this is something fresh that really the industry have not tapped in yet. They're going to, believe me. They can't just sit around and let us continue to do what we're doing without trying to get their hands in it. Yeah. So, you know, God's gonna help and bless you to where you're gonna be elevated. So be on the lookout for it and be ready for it. Cause I can honestly tell you, God told me to be ready. Yeah. And I all the time, the days I only had, understand, like I said, I didn't foresee me to be in the position I'm in right now. I had the rap show was one day, which was a Friday. And that was it. And I wasn't making hardly no money at all. And so I lived off of, like, real talk. If I tell you how much I was making at the time, bro, I was only making $200 a month. And that was my only job. So wow. God had kind of told me to quit my truck driver job where I was working to do this. And I'm like, Lord, I'm going to do this. I got kids to feed, a wife, and all that. Yeah. He's like, you trust me, you do it this way, you'll be all right. And even to this day, I'm still all right. Yeah. You know, trusted in Him. I don't make a lot of money. I do okay, but sometimes you got to learn how to live with what you have and make the best of it. So, of course, I've been a faith walker just trusting in the Lord up until this day. I never saw myself doing this on what I'm doing. Yeah. And He's still showing me what I need to do.
Dope, man. He's living out the dream, man. We had the topic of the day all about dreams and what God is doing. And I'm just going to encourage you, man, and really listen and see what God wants to do with you in your life, man. If you feel like you're in a place where you need God, man, He's right there and He'll speak to you. Even pray that God will speak to you through your dreams, and it will happen, man. I know that it will happen because God has done it to me, man. I'll talk about this later. Let's get into another mix with DJ Will on the ones and twos. Let's get it in. DJ Will doing his thing. Let's see what he got. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Listen up. You got something that you want to advertise with us here at Yadah Da King Radio? Hit us up at yaddahdaking.com or email us advertising@yaddahdaking.com. We offer splash and background page, banner,